Wala ho tayo dito ngayong araw na ito kung ginawa lang po ng mga ahensya ng pamahalaan ng kanilang trabaho, Mr. Chairman. Meron pong nagkulang dito at hindi ginawa ang trabaho nila. For reasons, sila lang po makakasagot kaya tatanungin ko po sila, anong nangyari? Bureau of Plant Industry, Department of Trade and Industry, Department of Agriculture, bakit hinayaan itong nangyari itong pagsirit ng sibuyas? Pero bago ho ako magtatanong, BPI, bantayan nyo na yung kamatis because the tomatoes right now, ang isang piraso ay 12.50 sa NEPA-Q Mart, BPI. Parang awa nyo na. Mas mahal pa sa sibuyas itong kamatis. Okay? Pero my question now will be directed, Mr. Chair, sa BPI. Bakit di ninyo nakita o na-anticipate ang pagtaas ng presyo ng sibuyas, BPI? Answer me.
Miss Samala?
Good morning po, sir. Sir, actually po, as we mentioned din po during the last hearings, nagkakandak din po kami ng monitoring sa ating pong mga cold storages. And may consultation meetings din po tayo with our farmers and they requested po na unahin po natin yung ating pong supply po, local supply na mailabas po muna. So, and they agreed po and committed na magkakaroon pa rin po ng supply all throughout po nung ating pong hanggang last year po ng November, December.
Mr. Chair, kung minomonitor po ninyo ang mga cold storages, karirinig lang ho natin dito po sa mga traders kung ilan at saka cold storage, kung ilang sako-sako, ilang thousands of sacks ang mga nasa cold storage. Kung namomonitor ho ninyo, alam mo ho natin kaya nandito tayo because there is hoarding, Mr. Chair. May hoarding po tayo kaya sumirit ang presyo. Kung nagmo-monitor ho kayo, hindi po aabot yan dyan. Na-monitor na ninyo, na-anticipate ninyo, then nabigyan ninyo ng direktiba yung mga trader na ilabas. Or where you are, Mr. Chair, are you afraid? Are you afraid? Or natapala ng mga mata ninyo ng something dyan? Kaya hindi ninyo nakita, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Miss Samala? Can you please respond dun sa...
Sir, actually po, nakikita naman po namin, sir, na there is a decline and may mga proposal din po for importation, sir, para po ma-comply po natin or mabigay po natin yung nakakailangang demand po natin. Yun nga lang, sir, yung nasabi po namin na yun nga po, pinagbigyan din po natin yung mga farmers as to their claim that they would be able to supply even po yung time po na may mga palusot po na tanim nung time po ng November.
Mr. Chair, wala na po sa kamay ng farmers ang mga sibuyas, nasa traders na po. Kaya hindi po pwedeng sabihin, Mr. Chair, na aantayin pa yung mga farmers because wala na po sa kamay ng farmers ang sibuyas, Mr. Chair. Nasa kamay na po ng traders, Mr. Chair. Kaya nga ang question ko, so nakita na ho ninyo na umaakyat yung presyo ng sibuyas, bakit hindi pa kayo kumilos? And tanong ko kayo, Mr. Chair, what was your plan of action or what was your action, BPI?
Sir, nung pong yes sir, continuous pa rin naman po yung ginawa naming monitoring. And also po, ngayon po, meron din po kaming ginawang isang program, yung Orion program na hindi lang po siya, sir, nakafocus din po sa atin pong importation lang. From production hanggang kung kailangan po na mag-import. So yun, sir, meron po tayong ginagawa. And even the provision po ng ating mga cold storages po para po enough po yung mga cold storages for our farmers din po.
Mr. Chair, bumaba po yung presyo na mag-ikot na po yung Oversight Committee headed by Speaker Romualdez. Doon po bumaba. Otherwise, kaya nga ang tanong ko, Mr. Chair, anong ginawa ng BPI? It took the Oversight Committee of Congress at hindi po trabaho ng Kongreso mag-ikot na mag-ikot, ginagagawin ang trabaho ninyo. Mr. Chair, dapat gawain po ito ng BPI. It's your responsibility and your job, BPI, to do that. Meron naman pala kayong monitoring. Meron pala kayong mga visitation powers or whatever you wanna call it. You can check the cold storage. Sako-sako nandoon. Why wait for the oversight? Si Speaker Romualdez pa ang kailangan mag-ikot. Sila Congressman Imberga pa kailangan mag-ikot para makita na meron tayong oversupply na sibuyas na sobra ang presyo. Why, BPI?
Your Honor, the guidelines or regulations implemented by the Bureau of Plant Industry for the cold storage warehouses are, we are bound in our guidelines, and the present guidelines na namin ay hindi talaga namin nakukumpel or makukumpel yung mga traders na nag-store doon sa mga cold storage warehouses to release their stocks. So, ang ginagawa kasi kaya ang ginagawa namin ngayon, sir, with the DA, because it's a DA regulation for the mandatory licensing of cold storage warehouses, we are currently amending the regulation so that the provisions of the Price Act will be included in the guidelines so that we will be able to compel the traders to release their stocks in times of emergency and need po, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, yeah, may monitoring kayo, okay? So ibig sabihin, pwede kayong sumilip. Is that correct? Pero wala kayong ginawa because wala sa guideline ninyo. So you just went there, you look, you pick, but you did not do anything. Sabi mo ang DA ang meron. Di ba under kay sa DA, Mr. Chair?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Bakit hindi kayo nag-report sa DA and told DA, napakadaming stock ng sibuyas, bagamat nasa 190 na per kilo, why didn't you do anything about it? Sumilip lang kayo, nagpa-selfie kayo doon sa loob ng storage? Isn't that your job?
No, Your Honor. We provided the information to the DA for them to decide on the issue. We provide the information of the data that we have, the alum monitoring that we provide is provided to the DA, and it is also used doon sa mga public consultation po namin na ginagawa with the stakeholders po ng audience.
Sino sa DA ang binigyan ninyo ng information? Sino? USEC, ASEC, sino sa DA?
The data of the alum monitoring team is submitted to the AMAS of the DA po.
Sino ang head ng AMAS?
Your Honor, nandito po, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, Your Honors, magandang umaga po. Yung AMAS po isa po sa mga office ng DA na kasama po doon sa Committee ng Bantay Presyo. So, composite team po yung sa Bantay Presyo, Your Honors, and ang AMAS po, isa po sa trabaho po ng AMAS ay nagma-market matching po kami sa mga agricultural products at saka sa mga buyers at processors.
Tanong ko, sagutin nyo na ako ng diretso. Nakita na tumataas. Kami pa, ang oversight committee pa ang nakakita na mataas. Hindi ba mataas sa inyo? Hindi ba normal pa rin ba? Nasa 180, 190 ang kilo ng sibuyas. Is that normal, Mr. Chair? Answer me.
Yes, may I please respond, Director Junibert?
Your Honors, Mr. Chair, during that time po, nakikita po na tumataas po yung presyo ng sibuyas.
Tumataas pala, Mr. Chair. Bakit hindi kumilos? Ang kumilos pa yung Speaker of the House, Jesus Mario Josep, ang oversight. Sila Congressman Imberga, umikot para makita. Wala kayong ginawa. You waited hanggang kung na magsalita na yung Speaker of the House and said like, kakasuhan kayo ng hoarding, kaya bumaba. Kakasuhan kayo mga traders, ilabas nyo na yan. Kaya inilabas. Kayo wala kayong ginawa and you said monitoring. Useless. How useless yung opisina mo, Director de Sagun?
Your Honors, salamat po. Hindi lang po office na, ang trabaho po ng office po namin, Mr. Chair, Your Honors. Nung pong panahon na yon, nag-market match po kami ng mga onions, and at the end of the day, yung mga buyers po at yung producer, sila na po nag-usap nung mga panahon na yon, at talaga pong bidding war po yun nung panahon na yon. So minamatch po namin sila at tinutulungan po namin sila mahanapan ng buyer. Nag-endorse po kami ng mga buyers doon sa mga FCA, sa mga cooperative po doon sa Nueva Ecija. But sila rin po yung nag-decide kung kanino po nila ibebenta po, Your Honors. Yun lang po ang pwedeng trabaho po ng amin. Hindi po kami nagkakaroon ng visitation power sa mga warehouses, Your Honors.
Yes, I think
BPI, the main issue being brought right now by Congressman Tulfo is about the hoarding. Kaya tumataas ang presyo ng sibuyas, bibili yung local onions, bibili ng Marso, i-release Nobyembre pag kukunti na ang supply. But you have to tell us honestly, ay tinatago nyo that we have DA Circular number 1. And under that circular or administrative order, the BPI has the right to, is the one accrediting all the cold storage facilities. Tama ba o hindi? Yes. Okay. And you have also the power to regulate the cold storage facilities. Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have the power to regulate, then you can impose the necessary sanctions. Ngayon, i-dispose nyo na within 3 months. Wala naman kayong ginagawa. And that has been our comment always before. Wala kayong period na sinasabi, even sa imported onions, cold storage ang baksak. Pag-issue ng import permit, nakalagay na kung sino ang cold storage, kung ano ang inyong agreement, but then, kahit na i-stock ng 1 taon, basta ilalabas lamang pag mataas, and you have the power to regulate. Oh, tapos sasabihin nyo, wala kayong power. Sasabihin nyo, eto, ganito lang ginagawa namin. Kayo nag-accredit. If you have not accredited them, they will not be permitted to operate as cold storage for importation of agricultural products and even local onions. Oh, tapos sasabihin nyo, wala kayong power. You have that power, but you are not exercising us and you are pulling us. Tama ba ang sinasabi ko? Yes or no? Oh, hindi nyo in-exercise. And what is the reason?
May I explain, Your Honor?
Oh, what will you explain?
Your Honor, the implementing guidelines for the mandatory license.
You can always change the implementing guidelines because the power is vested in you.
Yes,
I
po.
am a lawyer.
Yes, po, Your
Oh,
Honor. But
better present your legal counsel next time. Whether or not your legal counsel will agree with you. Kung na pinapupunta rito ang abogado nyo, ayaw nyo naman dalhin. Lagi nyo sasabihin, implementing guidelines. Oh, kayo may power . You have the power to credit. You have the power to regulate. So you have the power to impose them upon them. 3 buwan lamang ang stocking natin para walang hoarding. You are not doing that.
Mr. Chair, sumalang na ba itong DA, itong BPI sa budget hearing? Sumalang na ba ito?
sa committee pa lang, Honorable Erwin.
Kasi napaka-useless nitong BPI na ito. Huwag na nga bigyan ng budget ito. Bigyan lang siguro 5 centimos itong BPI na ito. You guys are not doing your job. Obvious, nakita ninyo monitoring, sasabihin niyo may guideline, wala kayong magawa, then useless, di po ba? Bibisita kayo, you have monitoring power, you see that in your own eyes, and then wala kayong magawa. Mabuti pa pala yung oversight committee, yung Congress ang umakyat. So gawin na natin trabaho ninyo, wag na kayong bigyan ng budget. You agree, Mr. Mugot?
no, po, Your Honor, because we have been doing.
My point, sir, is meron kayong power na monitor ninyo. Sabi rin ni Mr. Disagon, sila yung sa agribusiness marketing, blah, 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 AMSA, pero walang magawa kasi hindi nila trabaho yun. So anong trabaho mo? Sisilip ka lang. Tapos magre-report kayo. Ipapasa nyo kay AMSA. Si AMSA walang power na para utusan. So anong silbi? Anong saysay ng kanyang departamento? Anong saysay mo? Tama nga naman din si Congressman Barsaga. Ano pang silbi ng BPI dito, di ba? They might as well just give you 1 peso na budget. pagsalang, aabangan ko pag sumalang kayo ulit sa plenary yung budget ninyo.
Yes, so may we get a response? OIC, Gismundo.
Yes, Your Honor. That's why na-mention na Mr. Mugot a while ago, we are proposing na mabago yung current guidelines. Kasi as of the moment, sir, wala talaga doon pa sa provision namin na yung for them
Sir,
to compel.
saan galing yung guidelines? Pakilinaw naman po.
Yung Department of Agriculture Administrative Circular number 10 of 2021 at
So, 2 years na yun, hindi nyo pa,
Ayun,
hindi nyo ma-figure out pa kung paano
well,
gagawin.
the guideline was created by the DA, Your Honor. The BPI only part of the implementing agency doon sa administrative department.
And who are the other agencies?
The Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources.
So hindi kayo makapag-convene.
NMIS.
Is that our understanding dun sa punto ni Congressman Erwin Tulfo?
I believe the Department of Agriculture is doing a review for the
Mr. Chairman.
amendment of the
Mr. Chairman.
Yes,
guidelines.
the Honorable Joseph Stephen Paduano.
Mr. Chairman, we've been hearing this issue 8 months ago. And now that the BPI is telling us that it is the DA that will review. Now question, did you submit your recommendation for the amendments?
Yes po, Your
O,
Honor.
pakisubmit ka dito sa committee para makita namin. Today.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Today Kasi pag nagsinungaling ka, I might cite you in contempt. Kasi
Yes
hindi
po,
ako
yeah.
maniwala. Kasi 8 months ago, we started this investigation. And until now, a mere guidelines that should be amended, walang nangyari.
We actually have sent the BPI sent a letter to the
Hindi, yung
to-
proposed amendments yun sa guidelines, you submit it now
Yes po, Your Honor.
para tingnan namin.
Oh, just a
Thank you, Chairman.
clarification, yung proposed amendments, kailan nyo ginawa?
I would like to verify it, Your Honor.
Oh.
More or
Hindi ko
less, more or
matagal.
less.
Alam?
Anong period?
Sa umpisa,
Maybe sometime March or
o sometime March? Oh, naku,
I have to verify, Your Honor.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
March, April, May, June, July, para rin lang tayong local onions. Di-deposit natin ng March. I-release natin November. So, i-release nyo yung amendments nyo November. Oh, wala kang kopya? Ayun ang nga sinasabi, wala kayong computer. Kami, lahat ng records namin, eto, dala namin. Oh, yan ba? Oh, in a nutshell, what is your recommendation? Oh,
The recommendation that we have was to change the guidelines so that
what will be the changes?
yung licensing ng cold storages.
Oh, kanina nyo ibibigay, hindi na sa
Hindi, sa BPI pa rin yun.
Oh, kakaiba. Di wala.
Yung yung una, yung mandatory na reporting nila ng inventory of stocks.
Oh,
that
yung
we'll
ba
be able to
kailangan
know.
pa ang change in the implementing rules and regulation?
Yes po, Your Honor. Kasi
Bakit?
hindi kasi nire-require sila na mag-report noon.
O kayo nag-i-issue ng accreditation Di require nyo lahat yan as a condition precedent before you can make any accreditation. Ay naman. Oh, ano pa?
Anyway, Mr. Mugot, kasi point rin na yun, ideally.
You bring your lawyer. Ang ilang beses ko na pinapupunta, abogado nyo, ayaw nyo namang isama. Para malaman natin kung yung sinasabi mo, tama o hindi.
Anyway, baka pwede supina na natin, Congressman PD, yung lawyer ng
Sinong lawyer?
ng DA dahil
Sino lawyer na kinakonsulta nyo?
pang-apat na beses mo na yan.
This lawyer is Attorney Winnie Angsi.
Attorney?
Angsi.
Oh,
Diba?
is she an organic employee?
Yes, I believe she was invited.
Oh, bakit I believe?
Okay, so as advised that someone from the legal department is on the way to join the hearing.
Oh, may dagdag abogado?
On the way, on the way. Sige.
Saan magagaling?
So DA. Oo.
Oh, nasaan yung taga-legal? Nandito na raw. Legal.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
again, Mr. Chairman, I would just like to remind the BPI to submit that proposed amendments to the guidelines today, now, para matingnan natin.
Dito na.
Okay.
Yes, andyan. Oh. Director Junibert, can we accord lang our legal representative the seat? Thank you, Director.
Attorney, what is your name and position?
Good morning, Your Honor. Our director, Director Angsi, sir, is still on her way here. My name is Attorney Nef Nofable, Attorney 4 of the Legal.
To answer inquiries coming from this committee.
Sir, I was requesting our staff if we have already received in our office the guidelines that was mentioned by BPI.
Oh, my question is, will you be able to answer?
Ah,
Basic. Number one, is it not a fact that when it comes to the cold storage, the accreditation is being made by
no.
BPI?
Sir, as to the technicalities as to the accreditation, wala pa ho yata kaming nare-review sa legal, sir. So
No.
I was
Tanong ko
requesting.
lang, under the present law or regulations, is it true that the accreditation of all cold storages belongs to Bureau of Plant and Industry? Or you do not know?
Sir, I have yet to check, sir, if we have already submitted. They have already submitted the
anyway,
guidelines for review of our office.
Sige, briefly, Kong
Briefly,
Bambi,
Chair.
the Honorable Erwin Tulfo
Yeah.
still has the floor.
Ask the lawyer, how long has she been working with the Department of Agriculture? Apparently, she does not know, Madam, Mr. Chair. So maybe know how long has she been working?
Sir, I have been with the DA since March 2016.
March.
2016.
So that's
sir.
9 years. 7 years.
Around 7
7
years, sir.
Okay. And could we let her take her oath, Mr. Chair? Before she
Yes.
answers.
Yes. Attorney, have you taken your oath?
Not yet,
Not
sir.
yet. Yes. Can I direct the committee secretary to please administer the oath?
May we request attorney to please rise and raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. Please
I,
state your name.
Attorney Attorney Nefertari and the
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to tell the truth,
to tell the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth
nothing but the
in this inquiry.
truth.
So help me God.
Help me God. Thank you.
Thank you. Just for clarification po, attorney, someone is a superior is
yes, sir. Our
attending?
director, Willie Angsi is on her way already
Okay,
here.
so she would be in the better position to answer the questions. Is that the right impression?
I think so, Papa.
Okay, sige. So, may we, for the meantime, excuse Honorable Bersaga? Honorable Emano, we'll just give the floor back to the Honorable Erwin Tulfo.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I only have last two questions, pero I just want to say this. Ito po ang problema natin, Mr. Chair. Kaya laging napupulaan tayo ng taong bayan, mga nasa gobyerno, mga inutil, walang silbi. Because of all this, kagaya ng mga guidelines na yan, common sense will dictate na kung yung guidelines nyo is not working, then change it. Diba, attorney? You have to change these guidelines if it is not effective, because it is not effective, diba? And then don't tell me, hindi naman po yan batas na galing sa amin, inaprubahan na hindi ninyo pwedeng palitan. Circular lang pala yung you're saying. Then you could have changed that guideline. Ito ang problema ngayon, Mr. Che, kaya laging isipin pag sinabi ng mga tao, yung implementation ng batas, etc., kulang, may mga yung red tape. Ito nga naman, ito, kayo ang prime example na napakadami niyo diyang red tape sa ahensya ninyo sa BPI. Anyway, Mr. Speaker, allow me to direct my question now dito sa mga traders na ito. Anybody na pwedeng sumagot dito.
Please share, like, subscribe, and comment sa aking channel para updated ka lagi sa kaganapan sa loob at labas ng ating bansa. Hanggang sa muli, magandang araw Pilipinas!